Hi again, Artemesis here, back with another Wi-Fi 5th gen battle. This time against LongSiu or something like that from the Smogon forums. So yeah, let's go. He leads off with a Heatran, and I have my Roast Raid as lead as per usual. And I just go for Sleep Powder because I know he's probably either going for Stealth Rocks or Fire Blast, and I can live one Fire Blast because of Sash, so I'm not too afraid of missing. So now I switch into Dragonite, not risking him waking up and hitting me with a Fire Blast. And I get up a Light Screen, which is boosted by the Light Clay, so it lasts 8 turns. And and he goes for first Stealth Rocks, which kind of sucks since I don't have any Rapid Spinners on my team. But I try to go for Dragon Tail and miss, and he goes for Dragon Pulse, and I then phase him out with my Dragon Tail, and he switches out into Celebi, and I'm kind of behind, so now he switches into Gliscor, I mean. And I'm back on track. So I switch out because I don't want to get toxic. No, I don't really care if I get toxic. Well, I can't really do anything to him, and I don't want to go using Dragon Tail on everyone before I have any spikes up or Stealth Rock. So I get go into my Ferrothorn to get those up as he switches into Heatran, and I pretty much have to switch out, even though he might go for Dragon Pulse, so I don't want to go into my Dragonite, so I switch into Azumarill instead, which takes the Fire Blast really well. And I predict him to go into his Celebi now, so I go for the Ice Punch, which works out really well, and I almost kill off his Celebi, which with my Ice Punch. So that was really great, and he gets frozen as well as just an added bonus. But he has natural cure anyway, so it doesn't matter. And he switches into his Tyranitar, which whips up the sand. So I can't really hurt him with Ice Punch, so I switch into my Roast Raid to see what he wants to do. I might survive what he wants to do. Let's see. And wait, what? He used... Oh, okay. So yeah, he used Fire Blast, and I miss my Sleep Powder, and unfortunately I die from Sandstorm. So now I go back into Azumarill, and I go for a Waterfall because I think I can survive what he wants to hit me with, and then go for the Waterfall to KO, which works out great. Yeah, so now I wait and see what happens. Yeah, he sends out Gliscor, and I just go for another Waterfall because I don't really have anything to switch into, I think. Oh yeah, because I wanted I wanted Raikou to come in safely so I can kill him off with a Hidden Power Ice, which also works out great. But for some reason almost every Gliscor I meet stay in on my Raikou. I don't know if they think they're faster, or maybe they don't just don't expect Hidden Power Ice, or I don't know, but yeah, so he switches into Terrakion, which makes me think he's Scarfed, because yeah, because he switches it into my Raikou, which is faster originally. But yeah, so I switch into Dragonite to resist or be immune to the Earthquake, and he switches into Garchomp. And as I go for the Dragon Tail, which really sucks missing, because Garchomp would have actually taken a lot of damage from that. So I switched into my Ferrothorn now, and he makes a great prediction and goes for the Fire Fang. Now, because I saw that Terrakion and thought that was Scarf, which I kind of know because he switched out when I switched in my Dragonite. I didn't think this would be, so I go for Protect to see if he wants to switch out into a Dragon move, and then I over predict and stay in as he goes for another Fire Fang. So now I switch into Dragonite as he switches out, which makes me now think that he might be choiced as well. So yeah, I just use a roost to recover HP, of course, and he don't really threaten me with his Heatran, I thought, but then that did a lot when I didn't have my light screen up. So I'm gonna die to another Dragon Pulse now, because I can't switch out, because then I will die to Stealth Rocks when I get back in. So yeah. Now I switch into my Raikou, which can take almost any Heatran, but I predict him to switch into his Garchomp to resist or be immune to the Thunderbolt, but that was wrong. He stayed in and went for the Earth Power, which sucks. So now I go for the Thunderbolt to kill him off. But he actually, well, I didn't obviously think I would kill him off, but I thought it might be a 2-hit KO. So I don't know if it would be with or without the crit, I should say. But it is now anyway, so crits happen. And now I should have gone for the Hidden Power Ice. I don't know why I didn't do it. I have some bad experience with predicting someone to switch and using the wrong move, and it was just not enough to kill off the Pokemon that was in, and that I lose the game because of it. So I really should have went for the Hidden Power Ice there, but yeah, it wasn't gonna be. So yeah, I switch into my Gengar and go for the Substitute when he switches into Celebi. Yeah, pretty much. And he switches into his Terrakion, which now I believe is Scarfed. And yes, it is, because it's faster than my Gengar. So I use Focus Blast, hoping it would kill, because fighting is effective against rock. But it's not enough, and I get a useless special defense drop. And now I just think, oh, okay, the game's over. I'll just go for Disable just in case, and he misses, which is insane. I freaking love my Gengar, man. I'm gonna start calling it my lucky Gengar or something, because it's I love Gengar. Anyway, now he switches into Heatran, because he has to switch, or he would just struggle. So yeah, I go for another Substitute as he switches his Terrakion back in. And here I'm trying to figure out how I can win against both his Terrakion and the Garchomp, because I don't really know how I'm supposed to be able to do that. Maybe I can now disable him and go for the Substitute and kill off his Garchomp, and then the Terrakion can die from Stealth Rock or something like that. It's really hard now, so I go for a Substitute, and I try to kill it off with a Shadow Ball, but Let's see, it goes down, 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 and it's not enough. So yeah, my Gengar is gonna be killed by another Outrage. So yeah, that was a great game. I did not expect you to have 2 Scarfers, so yeah, hope you liked it, and see you later.